That bit. Not exactly heroic stuff, Papa. Why did you tell the story that way? Are these photos? No, projector slides. Why were they inside the model? We definitely have a projector somewhere. Mum used to show us holiday pictures. Let's try these slides in the projector. I can't see a screen anywhere. It must be buried in here somewhere. I'll take care of that later.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Here we go. Just like yesterday.
Bob? Are you down there? Is Nina with you?
Oh no.
She told me the other night that she wanted to be a pirate when she grew up, Bob.
A pilot, Mum. I wanted to be a pilot.
I don't want you filling her head with flights of fancy. Bob? Bob?
She's getting worse. I have to talk to her about options. I'll do it tomorrow. I just want to remember the stories a little longer. Let's see. Come on, Nina. Let's rebuild the model. For Papa. So, Libertalia at last, eh, Bob? You always said you'd tell me how the story ended, and you never did. think I remember this bit of the story.
So, there I was. But where was I? Could it be Libertalia at last? Of course, I could not forget the half of the Kraken's egg. This was the treasure which would prove me worthy of Libertalia. I hoped.
Now there's a fine piece of flotsam.
Ahoy there. Come dash yourself on my rocks, Captain. Come.
Libertalia seems kind of grubby.
Well, hello, sailor. Welcome to the Libertalia.
Enchanté.
V. Libertalia?
Looking for some spice or sugar? Whatever you want. We have it all. The only thing you won't find here are regrets. Except the ones you bring with you, of course.
My only regret, madame, is not arriving sooner. Now, where do I...
Papa, this place is weird. What did she mean by sugar? Why are we here?
You have brought a suitable tribute? Place it here then, darling. A Kraken's egg. Broken. Well, I guess it will have to do. Though the one thing people always bring here that I do not want is their past. I hope you have left yours at the door. And now let the party begin. Come closer, darling. Take a huff of this, breathe a whiff of that, and dance your heart away.
Oh, freedom has a taste, and it's not always sweet. But there was plenty to wash it down. She beckoned me towards the sounds of dancing. This was it.
Drink up, sailor. Have a taste of this freedom and all its pleasures.
I'd arrived in time for party. I could feel the music, feel my doubts leaving me. It was intoxicating.
Once upon a time, drank on my mind, friends and rebels all left me. Was liberty, it was mine.
Oh no, Papa! It's so embarrassing! Get out of here now!
Can you hear the siren song? The room is through the endless maze. There I crawled in and I knew I could not put a foot wrong.
Is this what you wanted? How does it end?
But I was free like back in my prime. I saw my ship and there on the deck, my young self before the wreck. Oh, once or twice upon the time.
This isn't the story I thought it was, Papa.
I had been through the haze. I wanted freedom from my past, but regret is always just ahead of you, like a reef.
Once or twice upon the tide, I became a fisherman, following my father's plan and fishing for my father's pride.
So, you were fishermen before?
I cast and reeled without a break, pulling bounty from the sea. Father said this life was free, as I followed in his wake.
And your papa was a fisherman too?
Once upon a time, I was a young fisherman, weighing anchor with no plan, whether be ugly or fine.
So this was long before you met Mum?
Stare the storm right around me, the ocean going mad. I cursed my folly and my dad as the ocean stopped in.
Climb, Papa! Climb!
Once or twice along the ride, the storm took my shoulder apart, down into the ocean's heart. But I climbed and climbed to life, escaping the clutches of the deep. Swore if I lived that I would keep the beacon of a lighthouse shining bright. In my head alone, rebuilding for the boats that need a guiding. The days go by, I'm sinking, and the light upstairs is fading.
Papa, you deserved better.
Every day inside a building, modern homes to keep my mind in. My lighthouse slowly darkening. Afraid but safe, I'm hiding.
If you stay there, you'll never meet Mum.
Broken paths before me, many steps to climb and yielding, walking back and forth and turning. I'd escape the box I kept my mind in.
Mum's waiting out there.
So twice,
Upon a time,
back at sea,
you sailed away,
and nothing ever
in your way.
filling the wind.
It's all so sublime.
So this is when you started hunting for Libertalia. You pushed everyone else aside.
running from?
The sea, she whispers she wants it you. And the sand said slowly, what will you do? The beast is sinking, but not for you. And she'll pay the price that you always knew.
You left her behind.
Once or twice upon a time was a coward and didn't see that you can hide but won't escape the storm inside your mind.
It's not too late.
Now it's the end of the line. I'd left my heart far behind. Could I be sorry? Could you be brave? For once or twice, for all of time.
I have been watching, boy, and I'm not impressed.
Papa?
Is that my grandfather?
Papa, I'm sorry. I wasn't a true sailor like you.
No, boy, you weren't. Just like I was not the sailor my father wanted me to be. But you had a chance to be greater than what came before. Now look at you.
Papa? The Kraken is coming.
You didn't turn tail even when you sailed into that storm, boy. Trust me, this Kraken you can face.
I was afraid of losing my freedom. Losing a part of myself.
We lose parts of ourselves all the time, boy. And we pick up others. It is not too late for you.
Here is my clue. It's my best one, I promise.
Now I understood. Even my true freedom. Everything I had been seeking. Each line of story I had woven for myself. That was the past, far behind me. He would always lie ahead of me, like a tempest on the horizon. Unless I trim sail and rend the storm, now.
So you're awake. I'm giving you a refund, Bob. Your half-treasure isn't worth much incomplete anyway. Freedom isn't something you bury in a chest. It is something you do. You told a fine story, Bob. We all heard it. But what ending do you want?
Kenred, what have I done?
She needed you, and you just sailed off. Maybe he wasn't who I thought he was. Oh, Mum. There's still so much I wanted to ask you. Now, I'm just talking to myself. Just like bloody Bob. Okay, projection screen is ready. There has to be an end to this story. Do I really want to see this? Come on, Nina. There.
Ah, Bob. When I first met him, he was in pieces. After what happened in the storm, he'd shut himself up in a lighthouse for God knows how many years. Finally, he plucks up the courage to get out and starts some harebrained adventure. And pretty soon he washes up, a bag of bits, on my doorstep.
So there I was, Nina. Marooned. No ship, no prospects. The current had carried me here, and I couldn't swim against it.
Papa?
Like I said, if you stay here and work, we'll put you back together.
Le Bonne Mère. A sailor's bar? They never told me that.
You see, when you find yourself on strange shores, you have to be willing to adapt if you want to change your fortune.
They say you're a fine sailor, Bob, but I didn't know you were a storyteller.
Well, one thing leads to another, I suppose. But he was restless. He was always talking about freedom. He said one day he'd go make his fortune and then he'd marry me. Well, I'd heard that before.
At last, I am so close to true freedom. When I am in Libertalia, then everything will make sense. It must.
And then one day, he was gone. Except, of course, he'd already left a little piece of himself behind. Which rapidly grew into a big piece. The crew wanted to chase him down and keelhaul him. I thought, well, if he didn't want to stay, good riddance. Of course, he didn't get very far. And then, all of a sudden, one day Bob, the roamer, the dreamer, he finally made up his mind.
Kenred, what have I done?
It's jammed, damn thing. There has to be more. I can't believe I trusted him. Every story he told me, he was just trying to make his own sad, stupid decision seem like an adventure. believe so much. Have I just been hiding too? Because I remember this last story. This is the story we never got to, when Bob met the Kraken. Ha! I always knew monsters weren't real, but I really hoped that you were, Dad. Go on then, Bob. What have you got to say for yourself?
There I was. As if waking from a dream, I left Libertalia behind. What a fool I had been. The Kraken was coming, and with the egg broken, it would never rest, never stop searching. I knew that all too well. I was not going to leave Kenred to deal with that alone. I would make the egg whole, even if, after that, she never wanted to see me again. The creature was tearing the Bunmare apart. I'm coming, Kenred! The ship won't hold for long. The fury of the Kraken was the stuff of legend, but I couldn't blame the creature. The proud Bunmare was being torn asunder. Kenred!
Bob, go back to your precious Libertalia! Coward! I can handle this myself. Easy now! Easy! Is this what you want? Come on, take it! Come on!
Kenred!
No!
I'm sorry, Kenred. I brought the egg with me. We can fix this?
Oh, now you're sorry, Bob! Now!
I was seized by one of the creature's mighty tentacles. I couldn't free myself. I would have to use my wits to escape. Let go of me, you sorry squid! I have to get out of here. Crane control. Perfect. It would destroy the crane if I tried to arm wrestle the beast, but I could move all the stuff around. I must complete the egg.
I don't need rescuing, Bob! Need to all by you!
I know that. But we can take it on together.
Go get her, Bob!
the beast. Above me, I could see the glow of the broken egg. Think, Bob, think. I had to raise the water level. So, if I gave the beast a little tickle on one of those glands, it would take in more water. I looked up. The next gland was far, far above. I would have to climb through the wreckage of the Budmare to reach it. I wonder if any of the crew made it. Well, it's actually quite a story. So, there I was. Wait, there's no time for that, you piecemeal privateers. You have to help me save the captain. Kenred's crew, the poor devils, were all over the place. I had to give them a hand.
Over here.
Hurry, Bob. The ship is coming apart.
I can't leave the crew in this state, and I'll need their help to go forward.
Can you hear me? I'm here.
I'll have to search for all their different pieces.
Can you hear me? I'm here.
Bob, find my legs.
Over here.
Can you hear me? I'm here. I can't believe you came back, Bob.
Bob, find my legs.
Over here.
If I could only stand on my own 2 feet.
Bob, find my legs.
I'll have to search for all their different pieces.
Over here.
feet. If I could only stand on my own 2 feet. If I could only stand on my own 2 feet. If I could only stand on my own 2 feet. If I could only stand on my own 2 feet.
We out to kill all you for what you did, Bob, cried the grateful pirate crew. But the captain said you'd be back.
Come on, we'll make a way for you.
There, all present and accounted for.
Go and find our captain.
Now, I had to ride the ship's rails one last time. I had to hurry. Kenred needed me. Together we could calm the Kraken. Couldn't lose heart. Not when I was so close. My journey had taken me to some strange places, but this was the strangest. I looked the beast deep in its gigantic eyes, almost as though I could step inside them. Above me, in the beast's main heart, I could see the green glow from Mary's half of the egg. That's where she was. That's where I needed to go. How can I climb up there? I'll need a fish tail if I want to reach the heart. I wonder if the Kraken can see me. You ever get the feeling you're being watched? Got it! I had took the truth square in the eyes, and I was ready for what would come. Kenred, I hope I'm not too late. The glow, it's coming from the creature's heart, but it's not beating. No, come on, beast! Kenred and I are going to take care of you together. Where is she? We must unite the heart of the Kraken. I mean, I have to be there before it's too late.
You know what you have to do, right?
Don't be afraid, Bob. It's the only way. Mary, I'm sorry.
Oh, now you're sorry, Bob. Now
I am a fool, Mary.
you're an idiot, Bob. An idiot.
Of course, I'm here. Tell me, does it hurt?
I'm having a baby, Bob. So yes, it hurts. Now come here, Bob.
I will give you every part of myself.
We'll see about that. You have a lot of time to make up,
But as far as this baby is concerned, we're in this together, Bob.
Stories are all very well, but the endings always let them down. Real life is in all the sequels, not in really ends. Does it, dear?
Me? I always liked the happily ever after.
You would. Ma'am, Papa, real life was even better than the story. I promise. So, there I was, the great adventurer, Nina. At last I had found the map to my father's mysterious treasure, and now I knew what I had to do. Okay, let's do this. It's time to get rid of this damn cast. That's better. Now, stop me if you've heard this one before. Someone told me once that every cell in our body gets replaced every 7 years. Is a ship still the same ship after every plank and nail's been replaced? Maybe it's up to the ship. Or maybe it's in the ones who sailed with you. You never planned to tell me the whole story, did you, Papa? You wanted me to find it for myself. So, there I was. All my life, my father had told me stories of treasure hunting adventure. But when I followed his map, it led me back to where it all began. The lighthouse. Our first home. I mean, the place where he discovered the secret of true freedom. I think I know how the pieces fit together now. All right, Papa. Just one more story.
So, we faced the creature together, Mary and I. The greatest of adventures. It had its ups, its downs, its false starts, and its bitter hands, and it kept going.
This is where he built his models and the Kraken.
Always I wanted to be the hero. For if I was not, I was afraid life would wash me away. But instead, I was washed up on an unfamiliar shore. What is a sailor to do but explore? So explore I did, and found all the riches, all the treasure of life hidden in its smallest nooks and crannies.
But how does it end, Papa?
Libertalia? I found my Libertalia. My Nina. If I had my way, her world would have no edges at all. But she would have to discover for herself. So, I told my tales, and perhaps my beautiful little shipmate was better for it. Certainly, I was.
Now, stop me if you've heard this one before.
And I dreamt that one day, she too would have a happily ever after story to tell.
Always one more twist. Eh, Papa?
After all, a great story always leaves room for a sequel. You can make your stories real, Nina. Yes, you can. But you must remake and remake them over and over as the sea changes and you change with it. And after every plank and nail is replaced, still, the story sails on. Le Téméraire. How I've missed you. Luckily, I was able to give you a bit of an upgrade before Nina takes over the family business adventure.
Le Téméraire. Mom, oh, I wish you could see it.
I'm here, darling. You were there until the very end of my story, my darling daughter. Now it's time for yours.
We are all together now, Nina. Your work for us is done. It's time to set a new course for yourself.
Well, darling, where will you go?
Everywhere. Now then, stop me if you've had this one before. So, there I was,